Hello guys, welcome to today's video. We just arrived at Bradenton Motorsports Park. So if you notice, not everyone's here yet, but Tommy's here with his GTST, Taylor's here with a Miata, and we got the big rig with a couple cars. So the main goal for me of today is to get Zeroy to make a pass down the track. Hopefully get in the 10s. I don't know what's gonna happen, but this time we do have spare parts and we got Cletus coming out to give me a hand. So I think he's bringing some cars out. He was the one who was kind enough to help us orchestrate this day at Bradenton Motorsports Park. Orlando Speed World obviously would have been nice because it's a lot closer, but it's super expensive to rent, and he was able to work out a sick deal here so we could all get to test our cars without breaking the bank. I genuinely think this is the world's quietest 450 horsepower Skyline.
Dude, isn't it quiet? Like idling in your driveway, I'm like, I was gonna start this one. I was like, oh, I don't want to piss off the neighbors. And I started, and I was like, oh wait, it sounds like a Camry.
It's kind of cool though, because all you hear is turbo noise.
That's it.
Do you remember my Evo when I first had it, and it was so quiet?
Yeah, you would cut the exhaust off because it was too quiet. Remember?
Well, no, I did that because it didn't work in my subframe.
Oh right. Damn.
Yeah, I miss it being quiet.
It was quiet.
It was cool.
It screams now.
Yeah. Well, it's happy now because remember it was louder than we had of the muffler.
Oh yeah. I never heard it after you had the muffler. I don't think. Oh no, I have.
Yeah, you have.
You're right.
It's not a huge difference, but no, this thing's rad. You'll notice also the Evo's tucked away in here. The plan is just to have this for what we're doing tomorrow. It's going to be more of a track day, but maybe depending on how everything goes down, I'll take down the strip. I am nervous though. I don't know if I ever uploaded a video about it, but the last time I launched this car on the street, the clutch kind of started slipping. Maybe I slipped the clutch a little bit too much and put too much heat in it, but that is one concern of mine if I do take it on the strip today. I feel like it's always an Easter egg seeing what's coming out of the trailer. TJ's gonna run his car down the strip today, so I'm excited to see what this thing's gonna do. Looks so cool. All right, man, it's been a minute.
Woo, back at the drag strip.
What do you think? What are you thinking about this?
I love it, dude. I was out of my zone yesterday, you know, drifting. You're here today. We got Zeroy, which is pretty awesome. You know, I kind of knew about this thing. I feel like I knew about it before everyone else, right? Because I mean, you told me when you started it, and I was like, dang, like, is he really gonna do it? And then he bogs deep, and look what we got.
So I would like to clarify that as well about the whole like Zeroy name. I know a lot of people were like, kind of like, oh, how dare you do that and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I full on asked before. I was like, hey, it'd be kind of funny. Like, would you mind?
Yeah. This is like way before it was actually released too, and I was like, hell yeah, call it Zeroy.
So now it's Zeroy.
Now he's here. I wish Leroy was here to see.
Yeah.
Leroy, but Leroy is at the PRI show. So.
Imagine if we did a Zuby with a single and an auto.
I don't know how many more Zeroy, Leroy names we can come up with, but we can probably
a Zuby.
Come up with some.
So
this thing's gonna rip?
750? Yeah. It's like 700. So it, I think in the higher gears, it starts to boost creep, and that's why when it starts making the 700.
Stuff.
Yep.
Really get that mile per hour going.
You know it.
All right, so you got some bias flights for it?
Yep. I feel like we should try maybe going a little more pressure than last time just to play it safe. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I'll give them a spin.
Maybe 18? Is that too much? I think we did 12 before.
Think anything's gonna be too, like, you know, we're just trying to get a decent number. You know, we're not going all out, so I think it'd be reasonable to try like 16 probably would be good.
I'd like to try to like roll it off the line first too, just to make sure we get a like actual pass.
If you're just gonna roll it off the line, just do like 16. And,
yep.
And do a little. Are you gonna do a burnout?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the master.
I mean, I always do burnouts.
Yeah, true.
At least just to clean the tires off. The thing with your burnout is, I know you said it's got a real on-off clutch.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in the burnout box and there's we'll put a bunch of water down.
Yep.
And James will pull you through it. It's like, you know, you gotta really in the box. If you pop it, you can break it in the box. You know,
for sure.
Burnout box. So, and then just smooth it off the line and see what it does.
Yep.
I want to drive it before you break it too. So
I know. I just don't want you to go and like set like a low 10 pass and then me struggle and.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just caught Adam making something pretty funny at his age. What are you doing?
This is behind the scenes, dude. This is supposed to make it in the vlog.
Bro, are you that cheap? Like,
no, dude. All right, don't call Lunchables cheap.
they're really not. They're pretty expensive. They're like what, $7?
I don't know. I'll tell you, if they were $20, I'd still buy them. There's a cult following behind these pizzas. Their sauce is so full of sugar, dude.
It's fake.
What do you think about this?
I know the deal.
He's in here making fun of me.
We eat them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty
Little do you
convenient.
know, Shulman, that's the secret.
Are you communist?
I'm not a communist. I'm a
Listen,
Shulmanator.
listen, if Zeroy runs a 10 today, then this is gonna be my ritual. Every time I want a car to run a 10, I'm gonna eat a
Lunchable pizza.
Even though it really didn't work well last time, I'm gonna try again just by slipping off the line and see if I can get through the gears just to get a rough idea how this thing is gonna be down the quarter.
130 is the goal. I want 130 mile an hour. I'm gonna try to shift quick and bring this baby out to red line.
I know you went 125 mile an hour. The ET doesn't matter right now.
Okay, is that, I can go faster too, because I was short shifting a little bit.
I know, but it was a really good start. And to see the car run 125 mile an hour means that we can definitely squeeze a 10 out of it today.
All right, all right.
I think so.
Okay, what was the time?
I don't know, I think 11 something, 11, you remember?
That was a 12 something. Looked
12
like.
something?
Yeah.
I mean,
How bad was
dude,
my 60 foot?
But like, yeah, that's the thing. The 60 foot was probably 2.5 seconds because you were like,
Yeah.
and then you went again. So
I just didn't want to break it.
Don't worry about the ET on the first one at all. Like, 125 mile an hour is good news, and it'll probably go faster. So this next one, I say you just, it's hard. I mean, I guess it's do a burnout, do a little bit of heat in the tires, and then.
I don't think I spun, did I?
No, it's hooked up. You gotta
chirping.
slip the tires. If it survived that 1-2 shift you did, I think it's gonna survive.
Yeah. I think what I want to do is do another like pass at full tilt, see what I can get at mile an hour, and then start worrying about the launch.
Yeah, I mean, we got all day.
Yeah, I was definitely short shifting.
Sounds good though. Go.
What happened?
My diff,
Boom.
the case ripped apart,
Yeah.
and then it broke one of my axles, and it's all. It's
Pretty
all
wild. Yeah, it jumped in the air, literally like
Bad. Yeah,
hot.
it was wild. I wish
but-
someone was filming it from the outside.
Taylor, like, kind of, you know, did a homie move. We all just got here. Like, oh, there goes Taylor. Oh, I'm like, now we're all considering not taking our cars.
Yeah. Don't launch it hard. I launched super light the first time, fine.
Yeah.
But then I tried to rev it up and like launch it, and
Yeah.
disintegrated.
It's wild. Crazy.
That grape juice?
Don't launch it hard.
I'm ready to break some.
I mean, if you want,
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
ready, dude.
Okay.
I'm all for breaking
All
some.
right, here you go. Nice. Wow.
Do we pick up any miles an hour?
126.
All right.
That was pretty
It
good.
was 124 before, right?
Yeah.
What was the time? Like,
11.7.
11.7.
all right, so we're in the 11s now.
Yeah.
Dude, if you just get it to go off the line, it's
Yeah.
an easy low 10-second car.
What?
So you asked me to check your gas pedal, see if it's like all not loose or whatever. Like,
What?
I think you might have a problem.
Dude, dude, hold on. Aaron. Come here.
What?
Dude, I came back. I was like, Alberto, something feels a little funny with the gas pedal. I know what funny gas pedals feel like from your car. Come check my gas pedal out.
Give it. Wait, hold on. Give it. Let him give it a feel.
Oh, that's sick.
Wait, Alberto, show him the quick release mod. Ready? Oh, nice, dude.
So you got warm up yesterday. You're ready to go, dude.
My whole gas pedal fell off.
Did it come off while you were racing?
And I still ran on. No, it just felt funny. I went to floor it and it felt like it went past floor.
Oh, okay. That's good.
That's what they call putting the metal in the
Metal baby.
Not a big fan of R8s, but I gotta say, Trevor's V10 sounds so good. Try launching it this time. Nice good slipperoo on the clutch. No burnout, try to let it slip a little bit. Oh, engine's not happy. I don't know if something broke, but it doesn't sound very good. Oh boy. I smell oil. That might have been the end of it. I'm just coasting.
Oh boy, that did not sound good. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh, I smell it. I smell it too. Sad. Oh yeah, we're smoking.
Alright guys, so Adam just made his pass, and basically when he threw it in the second, we just saw a big puff of white smoke, which could be anything. I mean, it could have just been coolant, he could have blew a line, or he could have completely demolished his motor. So we're all kind of freaking out, and we're gonna go run down and see what happens. So fingers crossed it's just something small.
Weird. You lean on your headlight and the whole thing pushes in. So my theory is, I think I bent a rod or something like that. Think so? The load from first gear, like it hit so hard, and it's smoking here. I would have driven it back. It drives right now. Yeah. But there's oil coming out of something. Right. I don't know if it's the block or what, but it's profusely smoking.
It left though.
Dude,
Yeah.
it went.
Do you know what the 60 foot was?
I have no idea. We ran over here.
It's smoking on this side.
Yeah, like bad. I thought it was on fire.
Jeez.
How we looking, doctor? Bottom end?
I think so.
That's a big bummer.
Hopefully it's not stupid.
It still runs though. The time's gonna be really slow, but I want to see what the 60 foot was on that one.
Guess.
My 60 foot?
Guess it.
1.6.
158.
That's good. That would have been the pass.
Who went before you? Does anyone know?
So if it held, that probably would have been a 10-second pass. I think that's safe to say. All right, give me the news.
Just gotta stick my hand in here.
What is it?
Get your little present.
The block?
Yep. No! This is part of the oil pan.
Not again.
It's not hot.
All right, so it's probably not the most appropriate time to be discussing this right now, but I think I'm gonna call it a quits on the stock engines for this car. It works great on the street, but I think for the drag strip it's just too much load. I will tell you that we do have a stroker kit that's being made, and that was the plan for this. But in the meantime, I might still just run another stock displacement engine just with like better rods and better pistons maybe. Oh, come on, dude. I don't know what the plan will be, but it's a bummer. It just would have been nice if that whole pass could finish, so I at least had one 10-second pass in this thing.
You had a gangster 60 foot.
Yeah. How funny is it that my Skyline still did a 1.4?
That's a driver mod, dude.
Dun dun dun.
Just like the emotions from there. Yeah. Everything's great. It's okay. This is like an opportunity to be greater. It's LZ. He's gonna do something ridiculous anyway. So.
Time to take the Evo out. All right, man. In the spirit of keep ripping till she's dripping.
Oh, she's dripping.
Yeah.
No way.
So the good news is, you want to see what we did get out of it?
Oh, what is that?
Oh, that's my block. Take a gander at this. It would have been the one.
Dude, that was a spicy run. That would have been your best run.
I know. It left, dude. It hooked.
Dude, you gotta put a motor rack in it.
I know. I think
1.5, dude, you would have had it all day long.
so. Here's the thing. I really want to do like it with a stock block, but I don't want to keep doing this over and over again. So I might just do pistons and rods.
Just do pistons
Yeah.
and rods.
I told them I already do have a stroker kit, like that has been in production for this, but I want to get this thing back out there. 'Cause now we know it can handle it.
I did the same thing with Ruby. We did a bunch of stock motors, and then I did the pistons and rods. Best thing ever.
Well, I think I'll do stock displacement, pistons and rods for now, and then down the road I'll do a stroker. But dude,
that was the one.
I know. I'm
At
so
least you know the
bummed.
diff and trans and everything can hold
Yeah.
it.
So it's a
Until
bummer,
next time.
but I'm gonna try to get a 10-second with my Evo.
Okay, let her.
Yeah. So.
You still got running cars, dude. You gotta keep going.
Oh yeah, we still got the Mustang, we got the Supra. That won't go.
Before we leave,
We were talking about it. We should do it. That one's
you want to race my RV?
That would be pretty funny.
We should do that one day. We'll hold on to that and stare at it before you go to bed.
I know. Hanging on my wall. So the power that the Evo makes, and I feel like as quick as I can drive it, I do think it has a 10 in it. I don't know if I'll be able to launch it hard enough to get a 10. So hopefully she'll handle it. I don't have launch control enabled right now, so I'm gonna try to slip off the line and see what this thing runs for mile an hour, because I genuinely have no idea. Been a while since I've driven this car hard. So that's a good sign. I'm curious what a mile an hour.
not bad. 12.5, 123. Sick.
123?
Yeah.
That's not terrible.
No, it was bad. It was rolling out.
Yeah. The launch was bad. I need to enable launch control.
It was rolling.
What was the time? Like 13 something?
12.7. I think it's 12.7.
That thing was rolling.
Yeah. Alright, so we got launch control now. Only thing I'm worried about is cooking this clutch, so I'm going to take it easy if it seems like it's starting to slip. Clutch started to slip a little bit. We got a good 60 foot, that's for sure. Clutch. Indeed clutch. Alright, now we know for sure. No more drag racing with Evo until we put a clutch in it. I had a feeling since it kind of did the same thing on the street, but now we confirmed it. It's been a good day though, you know? I was about to say nothing broke, but I guess the Z did break, so that kind of sucks. but it didn't break the Evo, and we were able to launch it pretty hard, even with the slip and clutch. Once the LSD's in it, and I maybe rebuild this clutch and put some new discs and resurface the flywheel, I think we'll be chilling. Turned up. I don't think it'll run a 10, but I'm curious what it's gonna run. Street tires in the back, full weight. It would be really cool if it, I don't know, ran low 11, but I'm just curious. So I'm not gonna set up with the GoPro or anything. I'm just gonna run it down the strip real quick and see what it runs. After TJ saw Taylor drop his diff out of his car, he didn't want to risk breaking his, so he made, unfortunately, a smart choice and didn't drag race his car, but he is going to drift this tomorrow. When we do crazy stuff like this, my concern always is if we do something really rad, it's going to get lost in the sea of other stuff in the video. As an example, yesterday doing tandems with TJ, drifting the new Supra, doing 360s with the S15, like almost all could have been videos on their own. And I just wasn't in the right mental space with the Z blowing up. I was a little bummed. I was gonna say I had to decline, but we ran out of time because I was so focused on my other dumb cars.
I mean, dude, the best part is if you come back, it's gonna be faster.
And we're local, so it was cool to see everyone else get a spin in Ruby, and because they won't get the chance again. But
yeah, it's perfect, dude. So there's always another day.
Taylor ran an 8.
Taylor went 8.6.
8.6, and then TJ went 8.9. Did he lift a little bit on the launch?
Yeah, he. I think the launch spooked him. Came off the throttle, got back in it, and still went an 8.
I wish he did a wheelie.
Shifted like so early.
Oh yeah?
Look at him.
Speak of the devil.
So yeah, him and Taylor both shifted like right past the 60 foot or maybe like 150 feet out. I guess the car just doesn't care, but it's pretty funny because like it can run really good if you just wait. But
so cool.
She loves it.
Okay, just to clarify, I'm not a fan of Lamborghinis or Audi R8s, but this car sounds magical.
Sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, and
it's a better car than I thought it was gonna be, and I like it more than I thought.
I think you should keep it in daily. I know your brain is probably like giveaway, 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 giveaway. No, bad.
I mean, it's sick. I enjoy it.
Oh, you still got the new car floor mats in here.
Oh yeah.
Digging it.
They had that exotic rental company driving it.
Woo! This thing's quick.
You think? You haven't even done anything yet.
I don't have a V10 yet. How much you want for it? I'm just kidding. You gotta put turbos on this, dude.
You think?
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good how it is, though.
I know, but turbos, dude. It's got a decent amount of torque.
It feels way better than I thought.
Alright, can I accelerate?
Yeah.
Wow! I feel like I'm breaking something. Is that what it always feels like?
It feels like that, yeah.
Oh my god! Dude, it hits so hard.
Yeah. Shifts really hard.
So are these like dual clutches or?
No. It's just a single clutch. So it's basically like a SMG, like BMW.
Ah, okay,
so
okay,
it's like a manual transmission with solenoids and stuff on it. So that's what.
That feels wild.
It hits. It's like hard. It shifts really hard.
All right, so we teleported over to Garrett's, aka Cletus's, and there's a jump. It's a side-by-side jump. Trevor's talking about hitting it in his taxi that he actually had brought down here. So.
All right, is he gonna total this thing right here?
Oh, that thing rips. Better hit this jump. I'm just doing a run up.
Let the airbag blow.
No, I don't want to blow it in my face.
Yeah, same. I don't want this in my face either. Maybe he pulled the airbag sensor. Is the airbag light on? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is gonna hurt. I think we're just gonna hit it like a wall.
Oh, we're good. You see what I'm saying?
I think it's gonna drag the ass and the nose at the same time.
I'm ready to do this. I just want the airbag off.
Alright, so they're gonna pull the airbag fuse so we don't take an airbag to the face.
You got like this weird look on your face. What does it mean?
I don't know, sometimes like you gotta remember, I used to be a BMX kid, so like doing dumb stuff is like my middle name. But
Hey, do you guys have some helmets you can throw on?
yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna go off like this, that's
No,
dumb.
put them like that so that when
Like this,
if
right?
the airbag does go off,
Like this?
or if the steering wheel comes at you.
Wait, I thought you disabled the airbag.
I haven't yet. I'm trying to find the fuse.
Why don't we just pull it off?
No, because there's definitely like torque screw. No, you're not gonna be able to pull it off.
I got one too.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm scared of.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
What are your thoughts on this, Jimmy?
I'm pretty terrified actually. I'm nervous if we go fast at it, it's just gonna be like a wall.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Ready?
Okay. Oh my God! Ow! Oh! I need to lay down.
My
Oh! Oh, let me out. Oh!
Oh my God!
Get me out!
We live!
The door! Turn it off.
Hey, how about that?
Oh! I'm great. My door is stuck.
No, like it hurt at first, but I didn't think it was gonna hurt so much when we
All
landed.
I saw was
He signed the release, guys.
back, neck.
They signed the release. Look, see the wristband? That counts for here too.
This is my verbal signature. I won't sue you, Garrett.
Perfect, thank you.
I like how all the dirt is perfectly on the hood. Yeah, just dig on anything else.
See, if I was still married, I wouldn't have done it. Alright, so y'all didn't think the airbags were gonna go off, but look at that.
Yo, I'm so happy.
Look at that angle, dude.
Neck hurt, back hurt.
Was it? Wait,
Yeah, dude.
we gotta do it again. What? I'm just kidding.
going home.
Showman. Oh, imagine if I had Showman in the back seat.
No, you wanna? No, you're crazy.
That was fun. But now my neck is gonna hurt really bad tomorrow.
Said